How many of you have experienced a heartbreak? How many of you are in the process of going through a heartbreak or anticipating a heartbreak some point in the future? Your relationship is rocky. Your partner is not on the same page as you. There's something that's fractured your relationship and you both are going opposite directions. You've been together years, maybe not a long time. It doesn't matter. Time is irrelevant when a heartbreak is involved. And right now you're thinking, as you're about to go through this heartbreak, that the anticipation is nowhere near the actual reality of what will happen. And maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. But the truth of the matter is that most of us have gone through heartbreak, realize two things. One, your heart is not really breaking. You will live through this. And two, you will not die. You will not die. You can recover. Most of us do recover and we do get up and we go on. But while you're in the midst of a heartbreak, it seems very real that your world seems to be coming to an end. That's why there's history. History is yesterday's news. But while you're here in the midst of the history being made, all you can think about is the hardship, the pain, the sacrifices you made, the discovery, and all kind of other things are going through your mind right now to the point where you're being tormented or tormenting yourself. One of the things that is true in order to get through a heartbreak is to recognize that it doesn't matter how much you focus on how much the other person has hurt you or how much you're hurting. That doesn't help. All it does is like increase the level of anxiety, stress, pain, and frustration you feel. When you get to the place where you're no longer focused on how much you're hurting and focus instead of how much you want to heal from that hurt, that's when the heartbreak can be addressed. That's when the heartbreak will end. Let me say that again. You need to get to the place where you're no longer focused on the source of your pain or how much pain you've endured and how much the pain feels or how much you've hurt, and instead focus on your healing. The sooner you decide that you want to heal from this is the better option to getting over the heartbreak. Heartbreaks are real. There was a time in my life when I actually went to the hospital. I was experiencing chest pains. My hand felt numb. I felt like my heart was not just hurting. I felt like I was having a real heart attack. And they admitted me in the hospital. And one of the things I discovered while I was in the hospital was that I wasn't having a heart attack, that the trauma and the amount of anxiety and stress that I had endured from the breakup was causing my heart to palpitate. It was stress. It was anxiety. It was the whole notion of giving up something and the fear of letting go. A lot of us are afraid. In the moment where our heart is breaking, we're experiencing more fear than we have experienced at any other time in our life. The fear of losing something that we once treasured, the fear of losing something that is very important and valuable to us, or the fear of realizing that, guess what? We couldn't make it work. There was no way we can make it work. It takes two. And the moment that one person decides that it's not working, then the other person is left trying to figure out how to make it work. And a relationship is not about one person, it's about two people. Stop trying to recover or restore what you willingly gave away to the other person or what the other person took. There's no way for that person to restore or give you back what they took, which is your trust, which is your love, which is your faith in them or your belief that they could not hurt you as badly as they have. Let go. Your heart is breaking, but it doesn't have to remain broken. So many of us, including myself, have made it back. And guess what? Time heals. People say that as a cliche, but it's true. Time heals everything. Give yourself time. Give yourself more grace. Give yourself more mercy. And understand that your goal, in order to get past the point where you are at, is to focus on yourself. Focus on restoring yourself. Focus on renewing yourself. Focus on finding yourself where you lost yourself in this relationship. I have a video on here, how to find yourself. I also have videos on here on, letting go, or, did someone break your heart or break your trust? Watch those videos. Find truth and find solace in the fact that you're not alone. Other people have been here before you, and other people have made it through. My name is Ingrid Felton. As always, thank you for signing into the YouTube channel, subscribing to the videos, liking the videos, leaving your comments, and continue to tell other people about what I'm doing here. And I hope that you always find some nugget of truth when you come here. Yeah, heartbreak is real. It can feel like a real heart attack. It can feel like a real loss. You're mourning, you're grieving. But the sooner you get to the place of acceptance that this does not have to break you and it does not have to be the end, you will make it back. Bye.